Well, hello from Southern Ontario, July 16th. The latest in the Canadian government's, let me be blunt, bullshit. 34,000 illegal immigrants, unaccounted for. Nobody seems to know where they are. 34,000. I thought I'd let that sink in for a minute. Quick review on how they get here. You may or may not be aware. If you're not, watch the Rebel News. They walk across the border or come in a variety of other means. The RCMP greets them, says, if you step across the border, you're going to be considered an illegal immigrant. You'll be under arrest. Note also, we used to call them illegal immigrants. Then they were called irregular immigrants, whatever that means. So, they come across the border. They get put in one of those luxury buses, shipped, who knows. They ship them everywhere. Can't get a room in the Marriott Hotel in Toronto. They ship them into Quebec, even into Newfoundland. Again, check out the Rebel News. You wouldn't believe what it costs. They're put up in 2- and 3-star accommodation places. They're given a $7 breakfast allowance, $14 for lunch. I think it's $43 for dinner, but I rounded it down to $40. It's $61 a day for food. 28 days in a month comes to $1,708 a month for food. Doesn't cost me that much to shop, but it costs that much to feed them. Then they get the golden healthcare plan, includes dental, for life, no less. And they go to their own clinics. So, they don't have to line up and wait like the rest of us. And on average, they have 6 medical claims on our healthcare system. Some issues with infectious diseases, tuberculosis and stuff, but we needn't dwell on that. So, it's 34,000 of them missing. How do they go missing? 34,000. It's about twice the population of the town I live in, which is a decent-sized town. We got 2 arenas, 3 3 schools, public schools, 4 maybe. Giant Tigers, Sobeys, No Frills, beer store, liquor store, big malls, every fast food you could think of. So, 34,000 of them missing. How do they go missing? How are they dealt with? I have no idea. Do you? What's the process? Are they not, kind of kept an eye on? What happens as they go through the immigration process? Do they say, oh, look here, your paperwork doesn't jibe up. Doesn't seem like you're who you say you are, and maybe from where you say you are, and so now you're an illegal immigrant, I guess, if you weren't already. But anyways, so what happens to them? They just kind of say, well, you can't get your citizenship, you can't really stay here, so off you go. We'll trust you to go away or back somewhere or something, I don't know, or just go out and wander the streets. 34,000 of them unaccounted for. Now, I don't think that out of those 34,000, the paperwork is because Mom didn't dot a couple I's and cross a couple of T's back there and wherever they came from. Pretty sure they knew their paperwork wasn't in, shall we call it, in order when they came here. You maybe wonder too if some of them aren't sponsored, shall we say, funded by can I even say it? Nah, I'd better not say it. If even half of them, 17,000 of them are, can I say terrorists? How about socially unpreferable? Is that a new word? Unpreferable. So, what are we doing with these 34,000? Let's assume again half of them are, undesirable. They're out there roaming the land. Who's harboring them? They're not getting their $1,708 a month in food allowance, plus their accommodation, plus English language classes, socialization classes, who knows, whatever else, but they're not getting that because now they're illegal. So who's harboring them? And what are they doing? It's not like they're going to be saving their money to buy a corner store and become a hard-working, honest Canadian. I mean, they don't have a social insurance number. They're illegal. So it's not like they can buy a business. What are they doing? Probably things that we really don't want them doing, wouldn't you think? So what's the government doing about it? Have they assigned a task force to this? Not that I'm aware of. If they have, they're certainly keeping it under wraps. Where's the CSIS? In case you don't know, and an awful lot of Canadians don't, I think that acronym stands for the Canadian Secret Intelligence Service. Kind of the equivalent of the CIA. Who knows, maybe they're busy making sure all that Chinese G5 technology isn't just a mainstream spy pipeline. Who knows what they're doing? The RCMP, they assigned a task force? I mean, to my way of thinking, I'd want CSIS and or the RCMP to be pretty actively looking for these people. Again, I don't think that their paperwork was a problem with I's dotted and T's crossed. Do you? As usual, good luck to us all.